Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing Ziggurat. Now, for those of you who have seen my Tower of Guns videos, or who otherwise know that game, this is pretty much the same thing, but with a medieval style to it. For those of you who don't, Ziggurat is a fast-paced arena-style shooter with randomly generated levels. I would consider it a roguelite in that, although there is permadeath, there is a sense of progression. So how well you do in a previous attempt will feed into unlocking new items and new weapons and even new characters you can play as. Now, there is a story to the game, but the opening cutscene toward that story is actually shown to you before you even get to the main menu. So I'm going to put a small cut in the video and put in footage of that opening. Alright, and now that we know what's actually going on in the game, let's begin. When you start off, you only have two characters unlocked, and as far as I can tell, they're the exact same thing, just one's a male and one's a female. You have Argo, who is main character, balanced stats without particular strengths or weaknesses, and Karina, Karina is an apprentice who has done her homework diligently. And anybody who's seen some of my videos also knows that when there's a female character option, I tend to choose it. Halls of Despair, Floor 1. So, as I was saying, it is basically a medieval sort of arena-style shooter. You have your health in the bottom left, your mana, or basically your ammo, in the bottom right, and the very bottom of the screen is your experience, and as you level up you're able to select other perks, and on the far right you can see 3 empty bars. Those are your ammo reserves for 3 other kinds of weapons. You start off with just your wand, which is rapid fire but pretty weak, and as you can see, the ammo actually recharges itself over time. So this is your default fallback weapon whenever you run out of ammo. All weapons, as far as I know, all weapons have also a secondary fire, which for the wand is like a sort of small shotgun blast, but takes more mana to use. The other mana or weapon types, number 2, which is the first bar on the left there, is for spell weapons, like a spell book. Number 3 is for staff weapons. I'm not sure the color of that one. Maybe brown? Or no, it's green. It's green. And on the far right is alchemy weapons, which are orange. And the first weapon that I got on this run is a magma rifle, which uses the alchemy mana pool. Alright, you can also hit tab to look at your map. Shows you different different areas of things, like there's hazards, lore, shrines. This is the start room. There's not much to it. It's a very nice graphical style. Kind of reminds me of a slightly cartoonish Heretic almost. Different things like barrels can be broken, and sometimes there's stuff in there. Though there is also a perk you can get that breaking things restores your health, so you don't want to be just breaking things willy-nilly in case you get that. Alright. So, as an arena shooter, every time you enter a new room, the doors lock behind you and a bunch of enemies show up. And this one also has nostalgia mode. Okay, so the secondary on this thing... The secondary on the magma rifle seems to be... Oh, thank God. Okay. The cups are just points. The yellow diamonds are experience. As you can see, it fills up the bar at the bottom. All of the different pickups do disappear over time. So you kind of want to be quick about grabbing things when you kill stuff. But yeah, so it looks like the secondary of the magma rifle, which I'm now out of ammunition for, is like a sort of small shotgun blast. Oh shit, what is that? Alright, I'm not doing terribly well already. Certain enemies are a lot better at leading their shots than others. And it looks like these goblin guys... Oh, that's why. Alright. There's a room effect going on where enemies are making toxic clouds when they die. Alright, so the little groupings of crystal shards are your mana. So as you can see, I've got more mana now. And I also leveled up. So you hit U to upgrade, and it gives you 2 random perk options between whatever ones you have currently unlocked. So I can either do Scaredy Cat, so my speed is heavily increased for a while when I'm hit, or recover a small amount of health at the beginning of each battle. I'm definitely going with that one because I'm already nearly at half health. There are secret doors. Like if you see a wall section that has cracks on it, that means that you can shoot that wall a few times and it will open up. Alright, now this, if you've ever played The Binding of Isaac or Tower of Guns, there's a boss room. And thankfully in this one though, you need to find a portal key to summon the Guardian beforehand. So at the very least, now I know where this room is. I don't think that's... Alright, that one's not breakable, I guess. But yeah, so I have to find that key before I can even summon the boss of the floor. Alright, switch back to my magma rifle. Alright, so this one's just got normal enemies. Oh. The flying skull guys kind of work like the lost souls in Doom. Oh god. In that they will just end up rushing you. Grab back some mana. Oop, there he goes. Alright, so it looks like guys that just shoot at you tend to lead their shots pretty well, but guys that launch things, maybe not so much. Just doing a quick check for cracked walls. There is sprinting, obviously. It looks like it's infinite sprint, but it's a toggle, and while you're sprinting, you can't strafe left or right. If you're sprinting and you strafe, it just drops you out of sprint. Might as well switch back to this. Oh, Jesus, that's... Oh, no, it's a treasure room. Alright. So the treasure room, there's 3 statues that you can offer different things to it. You can either offer mana, you can offer some of your health, or you can offer nothing. And any of these 3 can give you either a good, bad, or indifferent change. So I'm going to try and offer nothing, and I get a gift, so I immediately level up. So I definitely lucked out there. So I can either have Warlock, mana gems give you more magical energy, or Vigilant to recover a small amount of mana at the beginning of each battle. I'm going to go with Vigilant, just because it will really help when I enter new rooms to just get more mana. I don't actually know how much... Oh, I've got 75. I'm going to risk it. Hey, now I've got infinite mana until the first time I get hit, which is a very... 28 health ain't so bad. I'll try that too. More experience obtained from knowledge gems, which are those yellow ones. So now I've got infinite mana, so I can spam this gun as much as I want until I take damage. Alright, as far as I know, those little chalices don't actually, Sweet. Those little chalices just give you points, which lead toward unlocks, and I don't think anything else. Alright, that's a dead end. Let me just quickly check a thing. Yes, we're good. I haven't found any secret walls yet, but I don't think there's too many of them. There might only be like 1 per area. Oh, I already don't like what's going on in here. Alright, it looks like it's infinite mana until they hit me. Ooh, which was close. Shit. Well, there goes my infinite mana. Ah, shit. Yeah, sometimes the barrels can be filled with poison, too. Oh, yeah, and you definitely don't want to stand in the lava. Now here... There we go. A secret door. As far as I know, these are always good. It'll give you a free perk, which I get increases my maximum health. And also, when you get close to the painting over here, or maybe not. That's weird. Sometimes the painting, when you get close to it, or see, like that icon on either side is the icon for the developers themselves. Usually they'll give you a little bit of flavor text as to information about one of their previous games, which is pretty neat. Yeah, might as well go this way. Oh, that's unpleasant. This would be a hazard room, which usually has something good at the damn it. Usually has something good at the end, but as you can see, also likes to hurt you. Alright, and what did I get? Alright, I got an amulet. This amulet heals your wounds when used, and when you hit E, you can use the amulet to give you a bit of health back for this one. And as you kill enemies, it recharges. And then this is actually a different alchemy weapon. This one is a grenade that you can throw. I think I'm going to stick with the magma rifle, because the magma rifle just shoots straight, whereas the other one you kind of have to lob the shots. Alright, so running out of different places I haven't been on this map. Oh, and this is the portal key. So, no enemies in here at least, but now I can go back and see how poorly I'll do against the boss of this floor. Sometimes the doors glitch out a little and will remain appearing open, but I mean, it doesn't really affect anything. Alright, and much like in Tower of Guns and Binding of Isaac and the like, the boss you fight is also randomly chosen. Oh, and this is the one. This is one I've seen other people fight against, and I definitely do not like him. Come on. I'm actually kind of surprised I did that, man. And then, of course, when the boss dies, you get a bunch of loot, and I leveled up yet again. So now my options are Vigilant, recover a small amount of mana at the beginning of each battle. Again, you level that up. Or Warlock, mana gems give you more energy. I'm going to go with Vigilant again. And then onward to level 2, which is pretty much as far as I've gotten into the game. Oh, for some reason I thought you only got this screen when you died. But yeah, I killed 54 things, 6 rooms, got a bunch of experience, and continue on. Emberstone Quarry, floor 2. Now, I actually have not also found any secret walls in this section, so I'm not sure if they even exist. But now I've got a staff weapon, Eye of Twilight. Alright, so machine gun. Ooh. Alright, so there's the normal fire, or there's rapid fire that is a lot less accurate. Alright, scavenge rooms suck. You have to grab all these little purple stones, and you have to do so. You get experience for them, but you also, as far as I can tell, cannot hurt the enemies in the room until you max out the bar at the top. Oh god. Alright. Okay. So, that hurt quite a bit, but now the room is done, and I don't see any cracks on that wall. Let's go north. But I'm switching up to the rifle because I'm low on... Ooh, wait a minute. I leveled up again. Increase your staff mana pool, or health potions give you double health, but you lose 20% of health. I'm going to go with the staff mana pool, which I don't think it gave me any mana. Nope. And here's the room with the portal key. No cracks there. Ooh. I think those are cracks. Sweet. And what do I get this time? War Cry. A little bit of health at the beginning of each battle. Avatar Bump. Our second game with avatars, released in 2010, conceived as a party game for up to 4 members with many game modes. It didn't do well in sales, so we decided to avoid local co-op, I believe it said. That is one of the few issues I've had with this game, is that the text is really fast. But it looks like I'm at the 20-minute mark now, so I believe I'm going to cut this video here, and hopefully will not die immediately into the next video. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.